What's up, guys? Let's have a reality chat. First, we're going to start with Kathy Hilton and Bethenny Frankel. So, Kathy Hilton, she is the sister of Kyle from The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. Now, she has been signed on as a friend for Real Housewives of Beverly Hills on this current season, season 11. Well, Bethenny Frankel, who is now a big-time mega star, which she got her start on The Real Housewives of New York, she used to work for Kathy Hilton years ago. She actually was a babysitter for her daughters Paris and Nikki at one time, and she also helped to do a lot of things around Kathy's home. And so Kathy being signed on to be a friend of the show and never doing reality TV before, she, I guess, felt like Bethenny was someone, since she had the experience and someone that she thought was maybe a friend, she decided to reach out to Bethenny. So she shared that recently that she sent Bethenny a text, and she said, I actually reached out to Bethenny Frankel. Bethenny used to work for me and she's a friend and whatever. So she texted back, ask Kyle. So I was like, oh, really? Okay, fine. And then she said she just reached out to me and wished me a happy Mother's Day and was very sweet, and so we're good. But I don't really know, because the fact that she shared that she was like, well, you know, she's a friend or whatever, and Bethenny used to work for me. I don't think that Bethenny and Kathy were friends. Now, Bethenny may be a bit more on the friendly side towards Kyle, and Kyle and Kathy, they don't have the best relationship at this point, and there was a lot of dirty things going on that involved Kyle's husband and Kathy's husband, because Kathy's husband, as you know, huge, you know, big time real estate developer and all of the hotel chains, Hilton, duh. And Kyle's husband, Mauricio, he has been big in real estate as well. Well, it was noted and reported not very long ago, but some time ago, that there was a lot of tension because Mauricio had when he opened up his real estate firm, he took a lot of the people that was working for Kathy's husband with him. And that's a dirty thing to do, because they were sort of in the same industry. And so the close ties and all of that type of stuff, it's very shady. So I think with Bethenny sending Kathy that text message saying, ask Kyle, it wasn't just ask Kyle. She knows, she's closer to you. She's on The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. She can tell you a little bit more since she's on that franchise. New York is a little bit different. It wasn't that way. I do believe that there was shade involved and definitely sarcasm with that text message from Bethenny when she just said, ask Kyle. So I know Kathy got that. So when Kathy said, oh, really? Okay, fine. And then she just, said, well, she's a friend and whatever. You can pick up the cues and the clues when people make those types of comments. So Kathy and Bethenny, they're not really friends. It's kind of hard for someone who was an employee or used to be an employee of yours to really, truly, genuinely be a friend anyway. And even if that person has superseded and surpassed the level where they used to be on when they used to work with you, and obviously Bethenny has done that. We all know Bethenny can be snarky and she can be very nasty at times. I like her, but sometimes her personality is a lot to contend with, and I don't think I could ever be friends with somebody like that. But she can have that type of personality where it's very off-putting, and I do believe that Bethenny was just being nasty when she sent that text to say, ask Kyle. It was, sort of like, I know you and Kyle aren't that close, but yeah, get your tips from her. Don't ask me. So that was what I got from it. And I could be reading a bit more into it, but I definitely read between the lines a lot, especially when it comes to interactions between people and the past relationships and all the other details and things that were happening. So I really do believe that was shady for Bethenny to respond to Kathy that way. And sometimes people, even though you may be as we see you in a better position and you've come up, you still have some sort of jealousy. And I kind of see that a little bit with Bethenny, because Bethenny has been in relationship after relationship. She has been in a very long, heated battle, divorce with her husband. I don't even know if that is even final at this point, because there's just always been something going on with her and that dude. And Kathy has been with her husband for many, many years. We don't know all the details of their relationship and their marriage, but as far as we know, they're happy. So sometimes people are jealous of people for other reasons, and it's not so much, one thing, but it's another thing. And so if it's like, if you need me in any way for something, I don't really want to help you because I'm not feeling you, because you're in a better position than I am, and I don't feel like I have to help you or I owe you anything. So that's kind of what I read into it, but you can let me know your thoughts about it in the comment section. Erika Jayne, let's talk about her, because all of this stuff is going on with her and her husband, who she filed for divorce from, which I still believe that is a scheme that they both have cooked up to help him hide funds. And, there's a lot of investigations that are going on, because how convenient it was that she filed for divorce from her husband, Thomas Girardi, amidst these allegations coming out about how he owes so much money to his clients and how he embezzled funds from settlements for clients that he won on their behalf. And, here she is living this lavish lifestyle on the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, and not just those people's faces, but in all of our faces who are, privy to watch the show and see what she's doing and how she's living. She lived this really glamorous lifestyle, having a glam squad coming to her home, traveling with her, all of the different things that she's doing, riding on the private jets and living in this amazing crib, and the hair and the wardrobe and the makeup and the trips and all of those different things. And these people are owed all of this money from going through tragedies. And they entrusted her husband to represent them, and the money gets embezzled, and they are not, able to get their settlements. That's just not cool. So she is afraid and terrified of going broke. And she's also very furious about the Hulu documentary, The Housewife and the Hustler, that came out last month. And she's just very furious that has come out. She's getting ready to turn 50, and I don't believe she's going to be really celebrating her birthday, because she's really afraid and scared about losing the lifestyle that she's become accustomed to. But a lot of people are not feeling sorry for her. A lot of people who really were fans of hers, they are not feeling this chick anymore, because the allegations have come out that she may be hiding money and helping her estranged husband, but not ex-husband, because they are not legally divorced. She just filed for divorce. That she may be helping him to hide money, and he has been accused of embezzlement, and that is crazy. I don't know all of the full details regarding everything, but embezzlement is a crime. It's not just like civil, it's criminal. And the fact that he is not in prison or in jail or even got arrested, because I don't believe he's gotten arrested. I just believe that there have been the accusations and investigations that are going on. So has there been an actual indictment? I don't believe that there has been. But the Housewife and the Hustler documentary that dropped last month, and it's just not helping her look any better. It's actually helping her to look a little bit worse. And she's upset because she can't control it. And it's putting her in the court of public opinion, even more so than just her being on the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. Whereas on the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, you have the editors, and they edit what you put out there, and they can either show the good and the bad and the ugly of you, or choose to cut out things that may make you look good in order to put you in a specific light to the viewers. But it's crazy right now, and it seems like every other day there's something that's out that's coming out about this situation. But she's turning 50 on July the 10th, and she's just not in a celebrating mood right now. And she didn't think she would be going through the things that she's going through at all, let alone, getting ready to hit the age of 50, and she's dealing with all of these things right now. So what do you guys think? In January, it was reported that she moved into a $9,500 a month rental in Los Angeles, and it's a measly 2,000 square feet. Poor thing. She's had to downsize and downgrade her lifestyle, but do you feel sorry for her? Do you believe that she knew about the things that were going on with her husband? I'm not saying that she was involved in the schemes, but I do believe she knew about what was going on. And I don't believe that she is, innocent in the situation. Although she did not represent the client, she's not the attorney. She was living off of what was theirs. And so I don't know. I mean, her husband was an attorney. Unlike the Phaedra and Apollo situation, we all knew that Apollo, he was doing some dirty dealings, and Phaedra, she was acting as if she didn't know what was going on. In this situation, Erika, no, she may not know how much money her husband is making, and she's believing what he is bringing in is, legally theirs. But if she was living off of money that he was embezzling and living off of these people's settlement funds and different things like that, then yes, she should have to downgrade her lifestyle, and even more so because it's not rightfully hers. So I don't know. You guys let me know your thoughts about it in the comment section. All right, and finally we come to Kenya Moore. Kenya and this marriage to her husband Marc, who she filed for divorce from. That was reported when the Real Housewives of Atlanta was filming last year and aired, up to a few months ago. She and her husband, father of her daughter, Brooklyn, about a week or so ago, she shared on her Instagram account that they were vacationing together in the Bahamas. Now, it's just uncomfortable to see, because seeing the things and hearing the things that she has shared about how he has been so nasty to her, how he will speak to her, hang up the phone on her, block her calls, and then when he would come to town, he would sleep in the bed with her. Now, she didn't say if they actually, did anything in the bed together, but I'm kind of assuming that they did, because honestly, Kenya definitely does want a relationship. I don't want to say she wants this relationship, but I believe she wants a relationship, and she wants it to work. And definitely because they are married, I do believe she wants to portray that, that picture of a functioning family, when in actuality it's very dysfunctional, and she's trying to function in dysfunction. And this just goes to show you, like, looking at this picture, how so many people, she's not the only one, but so many people portray themselves to be happy and living, this amazing lifestyle, but it's all just for the camera. It's all just for the likes. It's all just for the gram. It's not real. And I've always just been so uncomfortable when she would share some of the things that this dude would say to her, how he would treat her. The other women have said, they don't like how he treats her. I know that it's real, but yet she's holding on to this. And it's very, very sad to see it. But hey, if she likes it, then oh well. And the other thing that I don't understand was that on this most recent season, her daughter's face had to be blurred out because Marc did not want her to be filmed on the show. But yet she has her own Instagram account, and she's got hundreds of thousands of followers. That's okay, but she couldn't be filmed on the Real Housewives of Atlanta. Her face had to be blurred out, and she was on the show prior to that on the previous season with him. So I I feel for Kenya in some ways, but then in some ways it's just like, you are a very intelligent woman. You know better than this. But if you want to continue to hold on to this to try to make this situation work, then more power to you, I guess. But it's just sad to see it. And Brooklyn is still very young. The older she gets, if they continue to try to function in this dysfunction, then it's really going to affect their daughter. And Kenya, being however old she is, I don't know if she's 50 yet or if she's almost 50, but she clearly has been scarred by how her mother was not in her life and how her mother has treated her when she has tried to have a relationship with her mom. So I would just think that for her daughter, she would want better, because the mere fact that she even had a child, I feel like she was wanting to bring someone into the world that would be treated the way that she was not treated. And I would hate to have her subject her daughter to someone who treats her like trash. So it's very sad to see. But anyway, you guys, you let me know how you feel about it in the comments section, and let's get into it. Thank you guys for liking, commenting, and subscribing to the channel. And until next time, I'm just being beautifully honest.